Hello guys, it's Jay and thanks for visiting. So today's video is a little bit different from what I've done for a few weeks. It's about me making some nerdy or bookish things. And today I built this fairy door in the shape of a Hobbit Hole and I want to share them. So last weekend I was feeling a little bit bored and decided to make something. I also bought some art supplies a few months back and didn't really finish anything, but they're just gathering dust from my shelves. Last week I saw some picture of fairy door on the Instagram and I just want to make them. And while I was thinking about design of it, I just thought like, why can't it be a hobby hole? So yeah, here it is. I must admit that the focus was a bit off. I didn't know the angle is that strange, but let me explain the process. First, I took a foam board and drew a circle on it. Then I glued some foam pieces around the circle to give it a brick-like appearance. Next, I cut the inner part to create a doorway and did the same for the windows. To make the glass for the windows, I used a transparent plastic from some package. Then I drew some pattern on it. Initially, I thought of sticking the plastic on the back of the foam, but the window looked too deep that way, so I carved out some foam and placed the plastic into it. I cut some foam pieces to make supportive frames around the door. I literally have dozens of coffee sticks, so I used them to make a door. And also carved some foam to make a lantern for the doorway. Once all the structural elements were in the place, it's time for the acrylic paint. Three primary colors are red, yellow, and blue, so I thought like I could mix them to make other colors, so I will only buy that three colors, except for black and white. But if you're not good with colors, don't do that. It will take ages to make something acceptable. All you need was basic brown, and all you have to do is just mix three colors, but sometimes it's too bluish, so you add more red, and sometimes it's too purpley, so you add more yellow, and go and on and on, so you end up with a huge amount of grayish brown. So I do recommend that at least buy 12 colors. It will make your life much easier. For the doorknob, I thought about making on my own, but discovered some earrings that I never use, so I snapped it and glued it in place. After I so skillfully painted the hobby hole, I proceeded to attach the door, and it didn't fit perfectly with the door frame, and I just embraced its imperfection and move on. It would have been much easier if the door opens outward, because inside of it would be just a wall and there's no room for opening. But alas, it's a hobby hole. If it opens outward, it doesn't have drawers tumbling in, so I glued some scrap foam to create a room behind the door. And it was time to add a finer touch. I used some green dyed foam dust to make it green. Look at it, much better with greens. Before it looks like some kind of wine cave, but now it looks somewhat hobby-like. So yeah, that's it. This is the final result of me making back end hobby hole fairy door thingy, and I'm quite happy with it. Words are looking quite green in the camera, but in real life it's a little bit more yellowish. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.